Well, hi kids. We're in some tiny little town in Washington because RV Life Trip Wizard wasn't too wizardy. It tried to take us like on the 90 damn near all the way to Spokane and doubling back to the campground we're trying to get to. That was going to add like 5 hours.
No, it was going to add 2 hours.
Well, yeah, it was going to add 2 hours, but we went from like 3 hours to 5 hours, and then we reset it, and then it sent us another way, but now we're on some little back road we just went through.
Issaquah.
Issaquah, is that what it is? We just went through some tiny little town with adorable town, but everybody's looking at us like, why are you idiots pulling your house through our town? So I don't know.
Would RV Trip River, would that take us on the road like it should? Because these are supposed to be RV safe, right?
Supposed to be RV safe roads. We're about to find out. So this is either going to be brilliant or we're going to be up some windy little narrow road with a 35-foot RV.
It's a cute little town. I'm sitting here watching hang gliders in front of me. Wish I could stay, Issaquah.
Yeah. Well, we're just passing through. With our giant house on the back of our truck while you're all looking at us weird.
Right?
Onward and upward, kids. Let's see what happens. As we continued our drive up the beautiful tree-lined Highway 410, we passed through a few other small towns. Then, this happened. Pay attention to this car in the back. The driver veered into our lane, and honestly, if it wasn't for the wake-up bumps in the middle of the road, this could have ended horribly for all of us. Dumbass, get off your fucking phone. We eventually turned on to aptly named Bumping River Road. It followed alongside Bumping River, which was absolutely beautiful.
My heart is aching, but somehow in all the right places. You make me feel like enough. I'm ever yours, I'm ever yours. My heart is racing, these tears of happiness shaking, 'cause I know that I found love. I'm ever yours, I'm ever yours.
We have made it to Bumping Lake.
Bumping Lake Park.
Bumping Lake Park Campground. It's just outside of Mount Rainier National Park. How do we know that it's right outside of Mount Rainier National Park?
Because we drove through Mount Rainier National Park. With the trailer. Because RV Life said that was okay. I don't know about you, but that wasn't okay.
RV Life took us through the windy and snowy Chinook Pass. Tony Tao was not a fan. It was a windy, windy road.
Very high up with some amazing views of Mount Rainier, but I never want to be pulling a trailer like that up a road like that.
See, I disagree. I say we now have done that road, so we can do just about any road pulling that trailer.
Jeez, that was something.
Tony Tao's a little stressed out after the almost head-on that we told you about.
We did make it here safe to this campground, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's really a gorgeous campground.
And the spot is awesome.
The trailer fits in it perfect, and the truck can go in a position where I can put the generator in it to generate power for us, because it is a boondocking site. All right, so we need to do a toast.
I've made up the last couple of gods. It's your turn.
Okay, so we will toast to Windus Mountainous, the god of windy mountain roads. Thank you, Windus, for allowing us to pass through your realm safely and make it to Pelican Beach, because that's the beer we're drinking today. Cheers. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a little hoppy. All right, we're gonna finish a beer.
Survival of the chillest.
Is that what it says?
Which
Ooh.
definitely wasn't me today.
You were not the chillest at all. We should actually, now that we're unhooked, maybe tomorrow we'll drive back up there and just get some actual footage of driving through there. I had the camera, the GoPro, shooting through the window, which never looks all that great. And I tried to get Tony Tao to hold the other GoPro outside the window, and she was not having it.
I was too busy holding on to a dog and the grip.
All right, we're gonna finish a beer, and then we're gonna see if we got any Starlink satellite out here in the forest. I am going to try and set up our Starlink and see if we can get any Starlink out of this. Let me show you what we're looking at. You normally need a clear view of the northern sky. We hang off the back of the rig back there off the ladder with a flagpole, buddy. North is going to be this way, and I'll show you what we're looking at. So this is north, and there's all of these trees. That's our open sky. So I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but we can at least give it a shot. We put our router and power supply inside of our pass-through and then run the cable down through the hole in the bottom of the pass-through. I'll show you how we hook it up. The Starlink has finally hooked up. Let me do a quick speed test here on the phone. Looks like about 28 megabits down. It's not giving me an up. Here we go, it's starting on the up. Up's about 2.5 megabits, but I did realize that we're not quite aligned. So I'm gonna go spin it a little bit and try and align it. There's part of the app that tells you whether or not your dish is aligned, and it's telling me I'm a little out of alignment. I'm gonna loosen the nut, and I'm gonna watch the app, and I'm gonna spin. Yay! There we go, we're in alignment. Let's see if this makes it any better. Let's do a quick test. Another speed test. Oh, much better. Yeah, now we're at 154. No, it's going down. Let's let it finish here. So now we're about 70 megabits down and 22 megabits up. So there's actually, this really surprises me that we actually have Starlink here, because it's considerably obstructed. Let me bring up the obstruction map on the app and show you. Yeah, so all of the red is obstructed, blue is not obstructed. But this will also build in for a while, and by tomorrow we'll have a really, really good idea of what the obstruction map is. But anyways, we aligned it and got a little bit more. Cool. Oh, Tony Tao's yelling for me. What do you, huh? I forgot to turn the propane on. Let me go do that. Good morning, kids. Day 2 at Bumping Lake Campground. What were you doing over there?
Mocking you.
Tony Tao. We are going to go on a little bit of an adventure today, kind of driving through Mount Rainier National Park. Unfortunately, all of the hiking trails are not dog friendly. We don't like to leave Gracie in the rig if we're dry camping because we don't have an inverter, so we can't power cameras and things like that to keep an eye on her. But Tony Tao is knuckling up for this one, because where are we going?
Knuckling up or nutting up? Which one? We're going back on the road that scared the shit out of me coming over here.
Yeah, we're going to go back over Chinook Pass.
Because it's so beautiful, but I was so terrified yesterday after everything that went on. Worst case, I'll just close my eyes.
No, because you're going to have to hold the camera out the window to get some footage of it.
I'll drive.
Do you want to drive it?
No.
Gracie is obviously way too excited. We just need to get going. So we're going to get going, and we'll take you along with us. We'll see you wherever we wind up. Well, there's Rainier right behind us. What do you think, Tony Tao?
It's gorgeous.
Pretty gorgeous from up here.
Drives a little bit better today than it was yesterday.
Yeah, it's a little easier driving this thing without a 35-foot fifth wheel behind you.
But this is gorgeous. I mean, I'd highly recommend coming up this road.
Yeah, it's a pretty amazing drive. Our plan was to head up to the Sunrise Visitor Center, but unfortunately, that part of the road wasn't opened yet. Change of plans. We are going to wander back out and try and find our way up to the Crystal Mountain Ski Resort, because hopefully there's a good view of Rainier. Yeah, we're looking at the map right now and seeing what we could have seen at sunrise. We didn't do enough research. We don't do research, that's the problem. All right, we're gonna go try and find Crystal Mountain Ski Resort. Okay, well, we made it to Crystal Mountain Ski Resort. We have no idea what there is to do here. We don't even know if it's dog friendly, but we're gonna go adventure. You ready, Tonta? She's sucking up the 5G over here and checking email. All right, can I hand you this? Because I'm gonna get my actual camera.
Yep.
And I'll also grab her backpack.
Just in case?
Just in case. Because I think I saw something about a gondola. I don't know. Maybe we can get her on the gondola if we put her in the backpack.
Maybe.
We don't know. We don't know if this is dog friendly or not. We're gonna go find out. All right, so successful stumble upon. The gondola is dog friendly. Thank you.
You're welcome. If you're a little nervous about heights, I'd recommend sitting like this way, the way he's sitting, and looking up, looking up the hill, uphill. Okay, Gracie's a little scared.
Gracie girl, you're fine, ma'am. You're okay.
Fine.
You're fine.
This is nice and smooth.
Honestly, this makes me miss skiing. It really does. This place has got to be amazing to ski. We noticed on the way in, they do have a couple of RV parks right in like the parking lot of the ski area. So you could technically bring your RV up here, park it, and go skiing. So this is absolutely 100% cliche, but right over there is Mount Rainier. And what are we drinking?
Rainier beer.
Rainiers.
Sort of need it to calm my nerves.
We're trying to get Tony Tao enough liquid courage to get back on the gondola and work her way back to the bottom.
You know, I thought the gondola in the Redwoods was like, this was epic. And I think what freaked me out is you come up to land up here and all you see is Mount Rainier. Like there's nothing obscuring it.
And you're almost as tall as it.
But then I'm the type that I start getting weird ass thoughts. And I'm like, what if we have an earthquake while we're up here? That's insane, huh?
The main summit of Crystal, also called Silver King, is 7,200 feet. Now, how tall is Rainier? You know how I remember how to spell Mount Rainier?
You're looking at the beer.
No, because it's in Washington, so in my head, I think of it as Mount Rainier. Yeah, Rainier is 14,411.
So we're halfway up.
So we're halfway as high as the summit of Rainier. Tony Tao is being brave on the way down. She's gonna sit on the side that looks higher, it feels higher. Here it is. We saw some elk on the way up. I'm kind of hoping we'll see some on the way down. If we do, I'll try and grab a snapshot or two of them. Gracie girl, how you doing? How you doing, ma'am? Good?
She's shaking.
She gets a little nervous on these things too.
I'm gonna end the day just, oh my God, I took a gondola tour up to a spot that you can just, we're in the Cascades.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I mean, it's terrifying for me because the height thing,
Here comes the green car again.
Why is the
There's
wind
one
blowing?
green
Why is the
car.
wind blowing? The wind's blowing. I'm so happy right now.
There has to be a reason for it. Why the one
Maybe they can
green
track.
car?
Maybe it's for tracking purposes.
It's got to be a reason because there's only one.
Well, let's ask him.
Okay, we'll ask him.
Why one green car?
Can I ask you a question? Why is there one green car? What's the reason for it?
Basically, it is an advertisement to represent that Crystal Mountain is eco-friendly.
Oh, cool.
When people find out about it, you find out that Crystal is eco-friendly, and we do a lot of compost stuff. There's more.
That's an even cooler answer than I expected. We were talking about it and we were like, it's probably so they can count the amount of cars that went down. But yeah, that's so much cooler.
Yeah, it's in a weird spot. It's number 30 out of 36. It's a weird marker,
Yeah.
but
Well,
yeah.
cool. Well, good on you guys for doing that. Have a lovely day.
And then your tickets do include 2 rides if you decided you wanted to do another one before we close.
I had a hard enough time getting her on one ride.
Enjoy, take care.
Thank
Thank you for telling us that.
Take care.